It's KT again, and I am back with another rant for you. Right now, I got a bone to pick with this particular topic. People who wear baggy ass pants sagging off of them. As a person who normally rides public transit every day of the week, I am so tired of seeing this crap, because it shows disrespect not just to the idiots themselves who wear them, but to everyone else that they are around. Now, I know there are a lot of youngsters out there, primarily people in their teens and maybe their early 20s, are going to say shit like, "Oh, kidThunder, you're an old folk or an Uncle Tom," or some other stupid shit that would be relatable to this topic. But let's be reasonable, and I'm relating to the ones who come out with pants sagging off their asses. Is it really necessary to walk out the goddamn house wearing stuff like that? I don't know about you, but I'd rather not see or do stupid shit like that. I can personally remember one time when I was in high school, I personally was wearing baggy pants. I honestly was acting so much like a damn fool, especially when I was trying to ride the bandwagon, calling myself quote unquote being cool like the other people that was wearing that shit. Do I do that stuff now? Hell no. Especially due to the fact that my mother and godfather disciplined me for that. And for good fucking reason that I was. And to this day, I don't wear baggy pants that sag off my behind. Why? Number one, I was raised and taught much better. And number two, I don't need to be riding some dumbass bandwagon that would have me falling into sheep-like stupidity. Now, many people out there might be saying that it's a trend. As for what KT would say, I don't think so. And if it's a trend, I ain't going to be the person riding the bandwagon. Now, where did this whole sagging pants bullshit trend come from? Well, according to an article in Ebony magazine written by Judge Greg Mathis himself, the sagging pants trend started in prison. Inmates not allowed having belts wear their pants slung low. Once home, they continued that particular practice. Young boys in their neighborhoods took the look as their own. The trends grew and is immensely popular in both urban and suburban areas. Well, he is right on that situation, and to come from a personal experience, I live in a downright terrible neighborhood that is plagued with gangs and drug violence. Judge Mathis also goes on by saying, quote, "Emulating prisoners or any other group without understanding what you're doing is dangerous." End quote. I personally have to agree with him 100% because your life can be in jeopardy by following that certain trend or bandwagon. It is indeed a blessing that certain cities across the country have outlawed wearing sagging pants. Now, I can understand that it's a free country, but at the same time, I find this quote-unquote sagging pants fad nothing but a pathetic embarrassment for walking around wearing a size of pants that I can't fit. I am appalled by how people are buying into the idiocy of this type of fashion, and this is common to the young hip-hop nature. What else is also to blame for this situation? The answer, the dumbass knuckleheaded parents who raise their children to be that way. Now, to the parents who are watching this rant, I understand that I cannot control the way how you raise your child. But come on, you should not be raising your child to grow up to be a total asshole. Don't believe me? It's located in Proverbs chapter 22 verse 6 in the good book about how you should raise your child or children. Whether you live in quote-unquote the hood or quote-unquote the burbs, this type of behavior is obscene to the public, to the people you are around, and most importantly, yourself. To hell in the handbasket with the quote-unquote thug life, and to hell with those who follow it. I hate to be the one that says this to all the sagging pants wearers, but you look like a bum and no one wants to see your visible undergarments and or the crack of your behind. Pull your goddamn pants up for Christ's sake. Show some respect for yourselves and the people who you are around, you mindless fucking douchebags. Now, by the end of this video, I might end up getting numerous amounts of hate mail by plenty of youngsters, particularly African American. You can label me as a quote-unquote old folk, in which ironically I am 24 years old. a quote-unquote Uncle Tom, or a preppy douche that doesn't know jack about the latest trends. But in the end, you know I'm right, and I could completely care less about what your thoughts are, because they are invalid and will be completely nullified. As of now, this is kidThunder signing off. Take care, stay tuned for future content.